Welcome everyone to an arena video. This is Andrea Mengucci. This video is sponsored to you by channelfireball.com and Ultimate God. With Izzet Phoenix, this is a deck that you might have played against on the ladder sometimes. It bases around faithless looting to discard some Arclet Phoenix, play many spells at the same time together with other cantrip like Brainstorm and Opt, strategic planning, expressive iteration, Final of Promise, or some cheap burn spell to bring back your Phoenix, as well as pumping your Spirit Dragon, discounting your Stormwing Entity. And Ox of Agonas is kind of like this spray thing that if you get too much card disadvantage amongst looting, you can just get the value back later in the game. Deck plays 21 land. In the sub, we have a Braid to deal with both creatures and Grafdigger's Cage, which stops the Phoenix and the Ox. You have counter magic in the form of Negate, Spell Pierce, and Mystical Dispute. Are set for other control decks / Mirror, Chandra, and Soulguide Lantern against the combo decks. Pretty straightforward deck, really. Nothing, very similar to just like the normal Phoenix deck that you've seen around before in Standard. Then you sometimes see it in Story, of course in Modern. Although it's missing Metamorphose, which is one of the most important pieces in Modern. But yeah, that's the deck, and we're gonna get down to some matches. I'm going first. Yeah, that's a keep. Kick things off with a Mountain. Temple Garden over there, okay. I think I'll just fire off the Sprite Dragon. Early damage, 1/1 haste, flying, that gets counters. Card's really good. Sure, Luminarch Aspirant. I'll be looking for land drops with this Brainstorm. I failed to find it. Bad. Then I'll Pillar Flame the Luminarch and attack for 3. But yeah, not having land means that my opponent goes Calculative Operation, I lose the game probably. Although if they don't have a Calculative Operation, maybe I have a game. Good morning, Oriki. Yeah, basically it's Calculative Operation or bust. That's my read on this game. But not having land drops for the next turns is gonna be troublesome. Especially since I don't really want to go Brainstorm next turn. Because you only see one new card. I need to play more with Brainstorm in this format. Because I have the Legacy approach to Brainstorm. I mean, it's just definitely better than like the, never played Brainstorm before approach. But okay, Archon of Emeria. This is good. This only makes me play one spell. Okay, well, this is fine now. Die. This is fine now. Because I just go, like, Lightning Axe in my turn. Do I want to, because this one only makes me a custom spell. And then I can go Brainstorm. I don't see 2 new cards, though. Maybe it's just better to go Opt. Yeah, it's just better to go Opt here. So we go Lightning Axe. Discard a card. I'll be discarding, I want to say Stormwing Entity. Although, since my opponent didn't really play any interaction on my Sprite Dragon, I think I can live without it. I think I can. So it means they didn't have Skyclave Operation. Sure, they can get company to Skyclave, but even in that case, I'd rather just deploy. Oh wow, they top decked it. Oh no. Okay, I'm happier. I played a second Sprite Dragon nonetheless. Okay, now I'll go Lightning Axe on this Archon of Emeria. Discard a card. Discard Ox of Agonas. And now I'll go Brainstorm, seeing 3 new cards. Much different than playing Brainstorm last turn. That's very important, and you know that. Okay, so now I'll take a look at 3 new cards to find a land. Back 2 cards here. Back 2 cards here. Can go Shock on the Sky Cleave and get a 2/2, but it doesn't seem great. This Shock can probably go upstairs here. I do have another Lightning Axe. I'll probably just go Opt here and bottom whatever card I leave on top of the deck. I think I will leave on top of the deck a land, whatever, honestly. Yeah, so I'll just put on top, like, land spell. It doesn't really matter. Land spell. And then play Opt. And draw the Lightning Axe here. Okay, good. I'll go land, I'll go Opt. Bottom the Sparbluff Canal, draw, and attack for 4. Okay, now opponent's on 9, potentially 7. They had not to find another Skycleave if they have a company. That's just the key. They certainly don't have another Sky. I mean, unless they drew it, but they didn't have a Skycleave in my opinion. Alright, Leap Spellbinder. Sure. Are they dead? Let's see what they take here first. Alright, I take Lightning Axe. Okay. Draw. Sprite Dragon. Nice. I think I'm casting this. And then what if I attack with... If I go Shock against cast Stormwing Entity. No, I think it's better if I cast this. Wow, what a strong card, Sprite Dragon. Alright, now the question is, do I attack with both and just not play Shock? Or do I want to Shock the Binder? I guess I'm shocking the Spellbinder. And then I'll attack for 7. With this deck, you want to consider your options, really. Like, it's a deck that doesn't play much longer, so you just gotta think about those options early. Good morning, Gotis. It's fun. This first game has been fun. I'm looking to play more games with this deck so far. All right. This is some really cool legacy vibes. Sprite Dragon is a solid legacy card. Alright, so I'm playing against green-white company. Nice. What do you do against green-white company? I certainly want a more removal spell. Although certainly more removal spell. My opponent doesn't have cage, but that doesn't matter. Options. Maybe no, I think it can't be bad. It can't be bad. What is bad here? Man, sideboarding with this deck is gonna be very tough. I already feel it by looking at this first game. This is the classic matchups where sideboarding is really tough, because the deck has just it requires so many pieces to work that, you know, whenever you cut some of them, the deck is gonna just function worse. Hello, Li. Yes, nutritious. I also lost, like, I want to say, like, 10 minutes making the decks every time. I spent definitely, like, I feel like I'm one of those, I don't know, TikToker who just have an idea and then spend, like, 2 hours editing the video, and this is just the deck list. Because I, like, made the deck pick, and then I just changed some cards and I have to do it again, and man, it takes so long to drag every card. Anyway, opponent goes first. My hand doesn't have lands, so we have to return it. This was Volcanic Island, that would have kept it, but alright, this is a keep. Probably bottom Opt here. Flashing the color is reasonable. No, I don't even have 2 lands. Why would you splash? Alright, let's Pillar of Flame those Yanor elves. Changing Sparbluff if you don't own them. That's a good question. Maybe just play 2 basics and 1 more Sulfur Falls. What did I do? Low Strict Beast. Okay. Nice. Allora, it's very important that that I go Faithless Looting here, because I need to set up my Final Promise the following turn. Okay. There is a sorcery, and so I have to discard an instant, and then I go Fable Passage your turn, so I'm guaranteed to cast the Final Promise next turn. Yeah, humans are great. No, no, those splash a color. This is not legacy. The mana base of historic is still bad. You want to play 1 drops. Not that, adding a snarl makes it different. Any mana base without fetch lands are just pretty problematic if you want to cast 1 drops of different colors. Do what they do here, but we do have the line of enough promise for whatever. And we can even flash back Pillar of Flame. Zandu Mammoth. Is there the card, it was in basic set, with Spell Mastery deals 3 damage. Is it on Arena or not? I believe it's called Fiery Impulse. It's in, what's it called, the other set? It's in Pioneer. Alright, let's go Final Promise, Opt. And this is a good question. I don't think I want to play Faithless Looting because my hand is just solid. I'm just gonna pillar that that 1/1 token. You see fetch land possible in historic? No, I think Wizards has moved away from fetch lands. A braid? Well, a braid isn't the worst. Yeah, it kills the Kazandu Mammoth. Alright, now I play 3 spells. Even if I only casted 1. That's the strength of Final of Promise. Fire Impulse and Magic. Oh, Fire Impulse and Magic Origin. Okay. Yeah. Fire Impulse would be nice. Alright, they thankfully cannot play the Henge. This is just very, very good news for me. Okay. On top, draw. Pillar From is a sorcery, huh? Being a sorcery now, it's huge, because if they play a 1/1, I can't kill it. If this was a shock, would have been better. I think I have to go Brainstorm. Just opening my options here a little bit. Hey. Jeppe! A whole year! Thank you, Jeppe, so much. Yeah, you got an Aperol Spritz badge. Look at that. Okay. That's good. Alright, so I'll braid now the Kazandu Mammoth. And attack for 3. You got 12. I'm on 10 already. I took like 4 damage off of this. Bam. Thank you for the support. Alright, I have 2 pillars though, so it's not the worst. Boom, that's the end. Okay, a braid unfortunately in the graveyard. But that's fine. Opponent doesn't have any follow-up. I feel good here. So Op's gonna clear the top, and Brainstorm's gonna draw me 3 new cards. Draw. Expressive Iteration. Alright, let's try this card. First time I cast this card. It's gonna be a nice 2-for-1 now. Put one of them in my hand. Okay. And put one of them into the exile. Okay. Alright, let's go Brainstorm. Do I want to go Brainstorm or Faithless Looting? This is an important question. Much! Thank you for the support as well. Also, funnily enough, I exiled 4 basics, so now my Fable Passage don't give me lands anymore. That is something. I have 4 basics in my deck, and I drew all of them already. Much. Thank you. Alright, let's just... I think it's just best to flashback Faithless Looting here. Yeah, Brainstorm would have been better in the hindsight. Much better, because I drew Lightning Axe. Ooh. Yeah, this is tough now. Kinda wanna say I lose this game now, but we will see. Oh, 1 on the bottom, that's Trooper Black. I thought it exiled it, the other, but it doesn't exile it. Okay, thanks. Okay, very much. Okay. Yeah, I should have played Brainstorm. That's a classic sentence. You don't know what you were gonna draw, but most likely was better. I don't know. I just wanted to go for value with the Faithless Looting. Oh, Company. Skycleave and Ooze. Yeah, I don't feel very good in this game. But it's okay. We're gonna get a new game. There's just no way I can win this game. Good game. Unfortunately, this deck cannot beat an Edge. I was just... That's fine. This deck is very swing. Some games you can crush them, some other games you don't do much. That's gonna happen. I think actually 1 Ether Gust. I am afraid my deck is gonna function less and less the more cards I bring in. That's actually a big fear. A very big fear. I'm taking out all the cantrips that cost 2 mana. I already have 8 that cost 1, and I think I need more answer. You believe a little less. Yeah, much. Long time left to get out. Yeah, the cappuccino tier is good. That's actually called the espresso tier because cappuccino cup would be a little bit bigger. But as it is, that's okay. That's still similar. All right, Peppers and Smoke. I'll be going first. Not the prettiest of the hands, but I'll keep it. I'll go turn 1 looting for some clear card disadvantage. And then we'll see what's gonna happen in the future. All right. Temur for a band. I don't think you can splash a color, but you can. Okay, let's go. Shock the Januar, as the Spanish people say. Do we shock the Januar or do we play a braid? Don't you love to burn 4 rares on Faithless looting? Yeah. Yeah, I don't. I don't. But Mama Wizard said, Mango, give us your wild cards. Mango delivered. Okay, if you play Magic for a while, you just are realizing that you're gonna give them enough money by the end that it's a little bit more. Alright, anyway, Hill Passage. The island. Draw. Tierra. Tierra, tierra, tierra. Let's just flashback Fateless looting, shall we? We need to set up the turn for when I bring back the Phoenix here. Certainly Spar Bluff Cannel. I think it's gonna be a braid. Could have bought him 2 lands. That would have been greedy, maybe. Okay. What is Spellbinder? Next time I'm gonna cast Stormwing Entity. There's only 1 Phoenix in the graveyard. I don't care about that. Oh wow, you took the entity! That's actually, I forgot that this card could also take creature. Man, that's so good! Porca boia. Porca boia. Alright. I think I can win this game. I think I just have to discard the Ox. Like, there is just no way I can flashback a Lightning Ox here. And yeah, I'm just braiding the Spellbinder, bring back Phoenix, attack for 3, but 1 card left. Man. Okay, the Lovestruck Beast. Draw. Land. Okay. Okay, there's hope. There's hope. They don't go immediately. You know who. There's hope. I can chain a bunch of spells and win the game with Sprite Dragon. Nice. Alright, spells, please. Woo! Woo, what a top deck! I can even play the entity now. Si cazzo, vamos! 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 Nice! Nice! I'm just chopping everything here. I just beat down. What's your life total? 13? Oh, magna questi. Alright. What do? You just play some ground creature and die? This is already lethal. I already have 8 damage in the air. See? No blocks. I got a 7. That company, maybe? Playing a new Phoenix and attack with all here. Even if they found 1 flyer, they're still dead to my Phoenix. Man. So tense. I like put all my hand into play on turn, what was it, like 3? Faithless Looting is so huge, just card disadvantage. Such a big card disadvantage card, but so much power. So much power of a card. Because remember, Faithless Looting is card disadvantage. You go -1 and you never recoup that, okay? This deck doesn't have any card advantage cards other than a Final Promise. And I guess it's Expressive Iteration. You try to like get card advantage with Phoenix, bring him back from the graveyard. Pointers in the tank, what do they have? Company? Maybe. What do they have? Because the what's it called? The Great Engine doesn't save them here, because it only puts them on 10, and they still die to my Phoenix. Sky Cleave. Okay, we should win this. We should win this. That's exactly 8 damage. In the air. Sbarra. Woo! Good game! Beautiful first game here. Beautiful first match. Oof. Deck is fun. This deck is fun. Wow, 3 lands. This is actually the first time I have more than 2 lands in my opening hand. This is a dream. Vamos! Island, go. Opt, end of turn. Looking for some Arclight Birds. Arclight Birds. Birdies. Or even Sprite Dragon, I wouldn't mind that. False? No, dankeschön. Oh, Stormwing Entity. Right. Let's play Strategic Pepega. Can I please find... Oh, this... Yesterday I was thinking about which strategic planning put in my deck. And I chose to put the one where Jace and the Gideon play at Rock, Paper, Scissors. This is that. Alright, my opponent's name is Artist in Compare. And they play Fable Passage. This is important because we have to understand what kind of deck they are. Artist in Compare. Well, artist people usually want to be cool, and I'm assuming they play a control deck, because control people are cool. So I'm just taking Pillar of Flame. I'm just making it up. I didn't have any options there. Anyway. So it's not unreasonable to pick up Arclight Phoenix there. Have I tried Tainted Pact? I have not. I don't even know how that deck. What's the deal with Seth Manfield? I mean, he's just, you know, one of the greatest player in Magic, Hall of Famer. I just, I wanted to find the concurrent of Paulo Vitor, you know? Okay. That is carded a Brainstonks. Va bene. I'll play Fatalist Looting. Get rid of 2 lanes. How many? There's only 1 birds, right? Yeah, I just play Stormwing Entity here. Actually, though. You're going to get rid of looting. Yeah. You can't really keep multiple Faithless Looting. The more lootings you draw, it's just bad. It's just a bad card in multiples. One is enough. Okay, Sprite Dragon. Sure, that's a spell. One's playing what's this mountain? I've never seen it before. Alright, they're playing Arcanist, looks like, but without Luris in their companion zone. Oh wow, Liliana's Triumph. Card I've never seen in a while. Quinn is already able to make me discard with Croxa. How do I ever beat Croxa in this? I can't. Do I want to go Brainstonks? Nah, keep it for the next turn. I'll discard as River Glide Path away to Croxa. I mean, this is... Que schifo! This is so bad. This is so bad. Alright. Artist in compare. Can it be? I mean, they're in 18. I have 3 Phoenix in the graveyard. If I top deck a spell and I can chain some spells, I can reanimate 3 Phoenix and win. Let's see. Die. Spell! Alright, we have another redraw. I have to draw not 1, but 2 spells that cost 1 mana now if I want to win this game. That's none of them. Porco boya, what a deck. What a deck I'm playing today. This. Alright, it's okay. I mean, I've been playing Esperona for 2 days in a row, so... You know, I'm not really afraid of much anymore. I don't think I want to Braid. It does kill the Arcanist. But I think I'd rather have Ether Gust. Yeah, no lures. I mean, it might as well be that them is clicked, you know. Yeah, Psychotic Hunter could have cast 1 mana spell and draw land. By 1 mana spell, usually I mean like Brainstorm or Opt. Okay. We got Jason Gideon that play a Rock, Paper, Scissors. Right, Thoughtseize or Inquisition? Inquisition. Arena launch and I was playing Phoenix? Was I? I was playing Phoenix, really? I think I play Fable Passage. It's just best if I draw a 1-drop, I can go 1-drop into Entity. I mean, I have a 1-drop in my hand that just... If you shock your opponent, I think you automatically lose the game. Everyone was playing Phoenix? Not really. Me? I don't think I've ever played Phoenix. I mean, maybe I've played Phoenix like for fun. He thought is no, my Entity is like the only card I could have cast here. Gideon forces stone every game. Oh, una bella terra. Vamos. Okay. I mean, at least my birds is safe from that. I don't even know what's this. What's this? What is this exactly? Oh wow, that's why they play red. They play no lures because of Bone Crusher G. Bone Crusher G. I mean, mono and disruption is okay as long as you have threat. When I play rock paper scissors, I don't know. I usually just impulse. Oh, standard Unfit Parrot. Oh yeah, I was thinking about historic, but no, yeah, Unfit Parrot. Yeah, in historic I've never done it, but standard. For some reason, I don't know why I didn't think about standard. Yeah, I actually remember I had a guide of if you remember, I had the guide of Izzet Drakes. Izzet Drakes, right? I go, Faithless Looting, you draw 2, discard 2, then I play a spell, then I play Pillar of Flame. Yeah, this sounds like a good plan. Unfortunately, I drew 2 Ether Gust. Big cats. Man, this is bad. This is bad today. Bad today. Guess my own flame. Guess my own flame? Do you want me to guess my own flame? Ma sì, dai. Ma sì, chat. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Auto pay. Resolve. Decline. And this is one of the most card disadvantage play I've ever done. I literally discarded 4 cards to get back a Phoenix. I have 4 cards in hand, and now I have none. No! Why did I bottom the Pillar of Flame? Ma che cazzo di carta è Legion War Boss? Pepe Hands! Pepe Hands. Pepe Hands. Alright, let's go Brainstorm. Oh. Nice. I think he's gonna play best of 1. I'm so bad at sideboarding with this deck. I kind of want to retire for weakness. Is there a retirement for weakness? There is? Oh, I don't want to do it because I think I have to pass here. I can't really attack. Alright, I got a 12. Oh, whatever. 13. Please, opponente, do not exile my Phoenix. Just have like Thought Seizes in end. Stuff like that. Bitch. My opponent's an actual artist. Not even active Liliana. Go next? No. You said you were a pro player, and now you say go next. Then you're not a pro player. Okay. I have a dream. We need just one more spell. Spell. Oh wow, Stormwing Entity. I mean, this is not bad, but if I break... X is the number of cards in your graveyard. Alright, let's bottom it. Die. Spell. Or even land for what it's worth. No, top land! No, Makoma top land! I'm dead, fast. Like, literally any spell or on top land would have been good. No, the top land. Oh, mamma mia. Defeat. Alright, alright. Alright, alright. It's fun. It's fun so far. It's fun so far. Alright, you go first. Opponents is always on Lures of the Dream Den. It's just kind of like, it feels like playing Modern, or Vintage, I guess. Pre-Companion Rule Nerf. Do we keep this? Ma sì, dai, I can't really mulligan every time. Right? And by every time, I mean, I probably have never mulligan. But I feel like whenever this deck is already bad and full of card disadvantage, if you mulligan, it's just empty. Ooh, a Rowing Crab. Alright, my wish of playing against Rogue has actually happened. What a bomb, Crab. Alright, guys, are we ready for some combo here? Are you guys ready for a combo? Are you ready or not? My opponent's gonna play a land, and they're gonna mill me 3 cards. Alright. They for sure play Mystical Dispute. So I think I'm just gonna brainstorm now. What's gonna do my opponent? Just not make a land drop? Like, there's no way they don't make a land drop. I mean, if they do so, huge brain, you got it. Nice. Won the old school match yesterday. Oh, it's funny, Jep. We would just play like a million match, and in the end, I think I won slightly like one more, but that was cool. All right, do I have a sorcery in my graveyard? No, I don't have any sorceries. I can't go off with Finale. Oh, chat, I should have played Pillar of Flame last turn. Porca puttana, boy, I should have played Pillar of Flame. That was so obvious. Oh, I was too busy thinking about my opponent not playing a land. Dio Bono! I just go Pillar last turn and I can go Finale, bring back 2 cards. Instead, I don't do anything. Alright, whatever. Let's go Fateless Looting here. Maybe I top deck a blue card. Blue spell. Blue, like opt or brainstonks. Opt or brainstonks. Do I discard? I'll discard Invents? No, die. I have 3 Phoenix in my graveyard, huh? And I pass. I don't even know why. Why did I leave this on top? Whatever. Should have bottomed it all to find more Phoenixes. Also, discarding strategic planning was pretty awful. Strategic planning was needed to reanimate last turn. Let's go. Pillar to the head. Numero 1. Pillar to the head. Numero 2. Pillar to the head. Numero 3. And now... No, make me die. Leave me reanimate my birds. I know that doesn't sound like a bird, but that's my bird. We would have had 1, 2, 3, 4 birds. Alright. Soulgate Lantern can exile your graveyard as well? Nope, it doesn't. Only the opponent. Pretty bad. Alors, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What do I sideboard out? We even have Ox of Agonis in the main deck for this. I think Final Promise goes out. Nah, Final Promise is like kind of like a Dance of Demands in this matchup. No seagull sounds? You woke up hearing those flyers? Really? Wow, that's sweet. Where do you have those flyers? You live by the seaside? Alright, WBTC. What's that? What's that, a pigeon emote? Oh, Crooked Skull? Oh. Why? Alright, no lands. That's not a good look. Oh, the Baltic Sea. Also, you live in, or the Baltic Sea goes into very many countries. This deck looks cool. Yeah, this deck looks cool when your opponent mills your deck and you have 4 birds in your graveyard. Lithuania. Alright. Opponent goes first. I'm gonna keep because, yeah, I'm already on 6. And we have to bottom a card. It'll probably be a Mystical Disputa. That one? Oh, wow, that's a lot of birds. Please, opponent, don't go Surgical Extraction on my birds. I also wouldn't mind finding land drops, to truth be told, but that's not a story. No, Surgical isn't legal. I just joked about it. Surgical has Surgical is a card with the 2nd worst mechanic of all time per action mana. Tierra! ¿Dónde está? Ay, 1 land. 1 land for Mangu. See? What? Why am I celebrating? I literally drew. Merda secca, Dio bono. Alright, that one's gone, and what else? I guess it does matter. I want to keep a card on top for my player on Discard spell. The worst mechanic of all time, in my opinion, is Companion. It wasn't just worse because it was also worse because it came out after 26 years of card design. So it's not that they just, made like moxes, like, a new card. So like, alright, let's try this. That it came out so after Magic was already an established game that was very easy to. I don't want to say it was easy because of course designing cards is not easy, but the fact that that card came out, that ability came out, is kind of makes. Oh wow, this is resolved? Ma vabbè, che è Natale. I do want the Axovagonas around. I'll put this in my hand. This in the library and this in the exile. This card resolved? That's unreal. Again, like, you can say that Storm is bad, but Storm came out, like 20 years ago. I think it's fine if, like, long time ago there were mistakes in the card designing process, because that was so long ago. But making these huge mistakes these days, I think it's... Grafdigger's Cage? No. No, die. I'm gonna call him Grafdigger's Cage. GG, my opponent's played a Grafdigger's Cage. GG. Alright, I'm gonna go Shock and Pillar on the Soaring Thought Thief. It's not that we don't care about the history of Magic. That doesn't matter. It's just, Alright, I think I'll play around Spell. No, I'll play around Spell Pierce. No, let's just Shock again. No Brazen the Cyber seems like an oversight. It would be an oversight if I had done it, but there are 3. I just didn't sideboard them in. Pepengu, Pepengu, Pepa. Alright. I think I'll just go for a Stormwing entity here. And just, I don't know that I... God, let's just leave it this way. Yeah, that is why it's horrible, not because of the history of the game. Heartless sucked. That is heartless, not just horrible. That is heartless. Okay, I can't play Faithless Looting because of this Grafdigger's Cage. I think I'll go for Sprite Dragon and a Pillar of Flame to the Dome. And attack for 2. Yeah, it's GG when they play Cage, honestly. We have a Companion Defender in the chat? Let's banish. Banish them. Ooh, Faithless Looting. Alright, do I have any basics left in my deck? 2 islands and 2 mountains. That's a lot of basics. Alright, let's go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, Final Promise. Actually, wait a second. Jaji, can I cast a spell to exile Final Promise? Jaji, can I? I want to say that I can. Because this one exiles them. No? Or it doesn't exile them. You may cast some to target instance on your graveyard. Doesn't exile them? Judgy! Alright, let's go. Expressive Adoration first. Cast this from the graveyard, right? Fuck. Ma come 3 terre, ma puttana Eva! You can still go Faithless Looting here. Adai, where are the spells? Did you just mill them all, opponent? Io bono. I think I'll go for Athena Promise no matter what here. Opponent can't be, you know, that big of a brain to actual counter this, you know? Sorry, to actually see that. I'm sure they'll counter this. I'm sure they'll counter this. Do you have any ways to kill Cage? Yes, but they're safe in the sideboard. Buongiorno, Mario. Oh wow, that let it resolve? Man, it must just use such a big brain. He didn't even counter it. Just resolves. Opponent just said, you know what? I know how to read Magic the Gathering cards. That resolves. And now, alright, look at this. A playset of Faithless Looting. Ooh. What about my bird? Eh? Imagine if I had some spells. Just imagine that. Alright, I will give up. I will give you this game, opponent, but not the next one. Not the next one. Abrade! You come in. Negate, you go out. What else? I think I want to sub out another Stormwing entity. They even played removals. Ruthless. Have I seen the new combo made by looting and the big spells? No, I don't know what that would be. Although I'm playing against Teferi Avatar. Teferi Avatar used to be my avatar for a very long time until I found about Munia Ling, which is the superior avatar in my opinion. With the beautiful lips. Also in Italy, eyes like Munia Ling are very rare. You will rarely see blue eyes like this. I want to say I don't know anyone with those eyes, honestly. Alright, play first. Well, this is the classic hand that you go like, oh, well, I'll keep, and then you just don't cast a spell. Don't cast a second land to lose. I think I'll mulligan. Okay, this is slightly better. I'll bottom off Faithless Looting. And I'll kick things off with a Fable Pass. No blue-eyed Etruscans. I don't know if Etruscan had blue eyes. Huh. I think I'll go land pass here. I don't want to cast anything. Oh, I'm a Conical. I understand what you're saying. Yeah, it's last week I think I get out from Alice V, but that was just fine, but like pretty hateable deck. Alright, opponent cannot counter my Stormwing entity, eh? That's important. Oh, that's not true. I just put up now in the graveyard, but I will be able to counter my Stormwing entity with the Drawn in a Lock. But that's fine. I mean, whatever. Even Mystical Dispute kills this. Memory Lapse. Okay. Also known as Counterspell. Counterspell can cast for a blue. That's pretty good. Maybe they don't have lens. Yeah, Arcanist. Maybe I can play Arcanist over a Stormwing entity. Yeah, I think I want to try and remove the Stormwing entity. I can win this game. If they mill me some Phoenix, I have spells to reanimate that. They don't mill me some Phoenix, then I do not some spells to reanimate that. Do I want to just hoard a lot of spells? You know what? I think I will, actually. Let's go ahead and upgrade the Ruin Crab now. Interesting, they didn't crack the fetch, so they really want to draw whatever they have on top here. Thieves Guild Enforcer. Unfortunately, Pillar of Flame is a sorcery. I'm holding this cards because I want them to mill my Phoenix. Maybe I wasn't supposed to kill the crab, because that would have milled Phoenix. Alright, that's one Phoenix at least. No, don't exile it. I said don't exile it, opponent. Why do you do it? 17. Do I want to go for an opt here? I think I have to. Like, I don't even have any Phoenix in the graveyard, so might as well just cast opt. Looking for... Oh, I don't know what I'm looking for. 2 Phoenix? No, I haven't seen rogues in any other format other than these. I think I just need to find what I have. I just need to find the Phoenixes here. Okay, one bird. And now I can go shock, Pillar of Flame on the thieves. At least I found one bird, which I'm gonna reanimate now because Kling is offline now. Maybe they mill another rogues. Did I play opt? Yeah, right? I mean, eventually I have to play opt, so might as well play it in response to the crab. Huh, funny. I guess I'm keeping this for the next turn. Alright, come on, mill Arclet Phoenix. I don't think you want Counterspell the Eagle. I think having Counterspell the Eagle is not great. Rogues has to work. Turn Memory Lapse into a Counterspell. Like, they have to play mill cards. You don't want to play mill cards in the normal deck. It's like saying, I don't know, Passing Flames gets Yawgmoth's Will. But, you know, you have to play, like, Rituals. Sorry, that's not a great example, but still, like decks get something, but, you know, they have to, like, build their deck around it. Not that just, like, that deck has Counterspell. Sure it does, but you have to play mill cards. Plus, again, they wanted to make Historic a different format, okay? That's the whole goal of Historic. They wanted to make a total different formats compared to any other formats. Phoenix? Do I want to cast Opt end of turn? I think I will, yeah. Shock. Okay. Let's kick things off with an expressive iteration. Is Historic very... Yeah, Historic very different, Pioneer. And then again, Pioneer is kind of like a Magic Online format only. Ooh! Buono. Alright, I'll put this into my hand. Aspetta. Aspetta. On 12. Real nice here. Alright. Let's put this into my hand. This into my library. And this into the exile. Now, I'll go pay 2 lives. Finale of Promise for 1. I'll flashback Opt. And I'll flashback Pillar of Flame. Now, Pillar of Flames, exile this, and Opt. I have 23 cards. Land, no gracias. I only have 2 birds. I only have found 2 Phoenix yet, by the way. That's strange. I am passing the turn here. Or should I attack? I think I'm passing the turn here. Where did one mana go? I put the land bottom. I kept two finales, one in hand and one in the exile. Expressive Iteration is a great card. I need to. I hope my opponent never draws a braid. Honestly, if they do, my deck just crumbles here. Why didn't they exile this first? That's mean. Should have done like leading end. Do I have any braid left? One a braid, two a braid. I have one a braid left. Also, only saw one Phoenix so far. The exiled one with Kling and one that's in play. We are okay here. I mean, at 22 cards, I can easily die on decking, but if they just go like Lurrus and bring back Crab, I can win this. Oh wow, they pass. Crazy. Oh, another Phoenix, right where I want it. Thank you very much. Okay, let's cast Fateless Looting. They do have Cling to Dust, so I think I'm unable to do that. I think I can go Finale of Promise here. I just Finale for 2. Flashback, a Braid, and Fateless Looting. And after they have Dispute, they have Memory Lapse. Okay. I'm not passing. Not ideal, but I think it was fine. Thieves Guild Enforcer. Well, this is bad, but I can't do anything about it. Okay. I was hoping they didn't have a 2-mana counter, but just a Mystical Dispute, or just a Cling. I thought they were just going to Cling me, honestly. I'll trade. I'll trade here, happily. And now my opponent goes like, what, Lurrus Crab? Because they can't recast this unless they draw a Swamp. This game is very difficult. I don't think I'm in a good shape. I've been kind of unfortunate. My opponent didn't mill me any Phoenix with their crabs. Like, they've milled me 29 cards and only for one Phoenix. Alright, ooh. Huh. So this opens the window for a Spell Pierce. And now I just have to go off in my turn. I have to go off in my turn now. A Braid. Unfortunately, everything has to start with a Fateless Looting. But, like, even a land is good. Oh, wow, that was unfortunate. I mean, as it is, I think I just have to get lucky on the Expressive Iteration. Yeah, I just have to get lucky with Expressive Iteration. Even a land would be good. That was unfortunate. Yeah, we have to find, like, a land here. It's not that lucky. Put one of them into my hand. It'll be Ox of Agonas. Put one of them into my deck. It'll be a Sprite Dragon, and this is in the exile. Then I go land, shock. What do I want to shock here? I think I'll shock the Wind Robber. Surely they'll sacrifice it, but I reanimate 2 Phoenix and attack for 6. Good game. This is a good game. We'll see how this continues. Ever consider playing that deck, Loves? That's not considering it right now, but you know, it could happen one day. Would an Ox be better in the graveyard? Yes, but I can't put it in the graveyard. Expressive Iteration shuffles it in the deck. Oh wow, you drew a cage, but I do have an Abrade. Okay, what should I do now? The cage stops Lurrus, by the way. So I honestly can just go like Abrade on the Lurrus. But let's attack first. No, let's play Brainstorm. Yeah, I'll play Brainstorm. Then I might find like a burn spell. Ooh, another bird. Nice. So I'm going to put on top land and Ox here. Yes, in this order. Then I go land, Abrade on the Lurrus. And then I go Arclight Phoenix. And now my opponent... I don't know, I feel like I'm good now. How many cards do I have in my deck? 10 cards in my deck. There was only 10 cards left in my deck. But I am killing them soon here. Good game, they said. Fabled Passage mills me for 6. I don't know if the... Talk with all, they can't play Clink to Dust because of Cage, and we win. Wow, good game, chat. Yeah, this has been nice. This has been good games. Right. I have to go to the bathroom now. I'll be